The Wall Street Journal reported on Monday that Republican Senator Tim Scott, the only black Republican to serve in the United States Senate, is considering a presidential run. He is going to some early battleground states, and of course he is a senator from South Carolina, which is an early battleground state. And he is testing a message of hope and optimism. To put it another way, Republican Senator Tim Scott is preparing to announce that he plans to lose the Republican nomination for the 2024 presidential election. Let me read what the Wall Street Journal has to say about this before I go any further. So here it is. Mr. Scott, the only black Republican in the Senate, is testing a message with GOP voters in key early states focused on unity and optimism, as some Republicans say it is time to move on from the Trump era. Mr. Trump has announced a bid for president in the 2024 election. Jennifer DeCasper, a Scott senior advisor, said he was, quote, excited to share his vision of hope and opportunity and hear the American people's response. What isn't clear yet, some people close to Mr. Scott acknowledge, is whether the GOP base that enthusiastically embraced Mr. Trump is interested in that message. Let me go ahead and answer that question for you, because it's something that if you were actually paying attention to politics over the last 7 years, you would already know the answer to that. The answer is no. They are not ready for that message. And you know how I know that? Because I've been paying attention to politics for more than just the last 2 years. You see, in 2016, there was this guy, had huge name recognition. I mean, hell, his father and his brother had served as presidents of the United States for 12 years combined. And he was generally seen as the guy that was going to be the front runner. But the problem that that guy had was that he came out with a message that wasn't, this country is a hellhole, this country sucks because of Democrats. He actually came out with a message that said, hey, I like this country. I think we're doing all right. We can do better. It was a message of mild hope and optimism. That man's name, of course, was Jeb Bush. And Donald Trump absolutely eviscerated Jeb Bush for not hating the state of the United States. I mean, we're talking about a Bush here. We're talking about a family that has pushed us into some of the worst conflicts we have seen in this generation. And even Jeb Bush was like, hey, the country's not that bad. Let's not, go overboard with hating it. There's problems. We can fix them. We can do this together. We can be united. Please clap. Yeah, he got destroyed. And if Tim Scott thinks he's going to burst onto the national scene with that same Jeb Bush message, then you will suffer the same fate as Jeb Bush. You will go down in flames and nobody will remember that you exist 2 years from now. That's how that goes. But, kudos to you. I know you want to jump in there, run against Donald Trump. Again, more power to you, but you got a bad message because your base, your Republican base, doesn't want hope. They don't want optimism. They want hate. And honestly, a lot of Republicans have spent a lot of their careers making them hate people like you, Tim Scott, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. You're dealing with a hell of a lot of racists out there. But that's your party, right? That's what they fostered. So you've already got that going against you because of what the rest of your party has done. And if you're coming at these people saying, let's be optimistic instead of let's go hate the Democrats, then you're dead on arrival here. They're not gonna go for that. They want anger. They want vitriol. They want name calling because that's what Republicans have become. And if you're not willing to do that, if you're not willing to get down in that dirt with them, then they're not going to vote for you. And you may as well call off the campaign before you even get it started. This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know why you have not subscribed to our channel. You obviously like our videos, so do us a favor and subscribe.